that defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. With Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He finds some space. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Well, to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Grab near the sticks. It's Thurman. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
He had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He's hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Can he make it to the marker? Got the 1st down and still motoring. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Running with purpose. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. They couldn't stop him there. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be 1st down yardage. Made made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But
the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The sure hands. It's Marshall. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Complete with the running back. But can he get there?
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. And at first down, they go right back to him. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's a shovel pass caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for three? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Boom. Here comes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sayin. On the move now. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's found some room at the 45. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away.
Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Simpson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. 1st down, looking for more now. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
That's reeled in. It's Klein. A quick spin move. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks like he's going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the left side. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Throws out the stiff arm. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They test the middle there and get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pocket breaking down, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
All right, here's the toss play. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. To throw, it's Sayan. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Thurman. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his back. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He gets the first and more. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with the football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Dropping back, it's Sayan. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Incompletion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You know, the output is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, it's Sayin. On the move now. Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. 1st and goal to try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.